Today we are trying viral beauty products from around the world. Everything from scroll-stopping new products to ancient traditions from around the globe. I asked you guys which country you're from and what the most viral product of the moment is, and I got hundreds of great responses. But if you don't see your country, I either didn't get a reply from your country, they don't ship to the US unfortunately, or you guys said that you just follow a lot of other countries' beauty trends at the moment. And like I said, by the end of this video, we're going to be crowning the official winning product, and whatever country that product is from, I'm gonna be going to and getting a full makeover someday. I don't know when. Our first stop on the globe is Iceland, specifically to the Blue Lagoon. Okay, I have had this place saved on my Pinterest board for literally years. It is so stunning, and this location is not only known for like the hot pools, but it's also known for the face masks that you do while you're in them, and they're made out of minerals from the actual lagoon. Unfortunately, we're not going to the actual Iceland Blue Lagoon today. Maybe someday. But an Icelandic hopeful let me know that as of 2021, you can just buy the face masks from bluelagoon.com. Honestly, their social media and their website is just as aesthetic as the place itself. And when you actually go, you're met with like a whole range of different face masks made with all the different minerals from that area. And it's the same thing on the website. But I decided to go with just the classic mineral mask in a cute blue packaging. This thing is little and it was $45. The big one is $95. Okay, this specific mask is supposed to be full of collagen stimulating, skin barrier strengthening Blue Lagoon silica. And if you're wondering, silica is basically a really fancy sand. It's also what is found in those little gel packets that come in everything that we're not supposed to eat, but all of us have wanted to try to eat at one point in our lives. Oh, that is not the texture I was expecting. It's almost like a lotion texture. I was expecting like a clay mask, or I was expecting some gritty, cause silica, guys. Okay, listen, visually, I feel like this face mask is very anticlimactic compared to some face masks we've tried before, but okay, I'm gonna sit here for 20 minutes and pretend like I'm floating in a blue lagoon. The timer's up. I'm gonna rinse this off and see how my skin feels. It's looking shiny. It's very like gentle. Honestly, I really enjoyed that. Not what I was expecting, but a nice face mask. Okay, introducing our podium. This is where our winning product is gonna go unless it gets dethroned by an upcoming product. So for now, the Blue Lagoon is gonna be the winner. The next country on our list is Canada. Ah! Cold bath. Oh my gosh! Sierra gave no further context. She just said she's from Canada and that cold bath is for beauty. So I did some research. Oh my gosh, I have to stay in here for 3 minutes to get the maximum beauty benefits. Apparently, it's good for reducing inflammation and tightening pores. I don't know if I can do this. Ah! Nope. I should have just done the trend where you like dunk your face in. I just lost 2 nails in there somehow. How did that happen? Oh, that is painful. So this one is not going on the podium. But it was a fun experience. The next product we're adding to our cart is the Netherlands. This is gonna be perfect since my hair is already soaked. Okay, this brand was actually mentioned by several of you. It's called Jisoo. I feel like this brand has also been gaining popularity in America recently, but it's cool to know that it is from the Netherlands. The owner and her family are beekeepers, hence all of the like bee and honey themed branding. It was so hard to narrow it down to just one product from this brand, but I decided to go with the Honey Gloss hair mask because it's a bestseller and it's just so stinking cute. It looks like a beehive. This is the one I've been seeing everywhere though, so I'm really excited to try it. It was $22. It does have amazing reviews on Sephora. I just realized I have to apply this with these nails. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, it smells good. Apply generous amount. And then we're gonna leave it on for 5 to 7 minutes and then rinse it out. Also, the brand isn't just bee and honey themed. The actual key ingredients are also bee and honey themed. For nourishment and glossy, okay. And then bee garden oil blend. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds fancy. That's also supposed to be for gloss and shine. This stuff is supposed to be really good for damaged hair, split ends, dryness. Already it feels amazing. It's basically like a fancy conditioner. I'm gonna leave this in for a little while and then go rinse it out, come back, gonna blow dry it and style it, and we'll see if it looks shinier than it did before. Okay, here is the rinsed out, dried, complete look. I mean, to be fair, my hair was was pretty shiny to begin with because I just got it cut and colored, but I think it looks good and it feels good and it smells good. And I think it deserves the new spot on the podium. We are headed to Brazil for our next product. It's a foundation stick. Apparently all makeup in the form of a stick is pretty popular in Brazil. I guess the application is supposed to be faster and that format is just good for like hot, humid climates. This one in particular is from the brand Boca Rosa, and it was started by a Brazilian beauty influencer named Bianca. Inside of the box is pink. Okay, you guys know what this reminds me of? Do you remember KKW Beauty? The instructions are in Portuguese, but we found this video of the founder of the company putting it on. She just kind of dots it on and then blends it. Not bad. I feel like it's a little warmer than my skin tone, but it'll work. Okay, I'm gonna blend this side first and see how it looks. Pretty good. I feel like it covered my like little red spots, not so much my bigger breakouts, but I like that. It's very lightweight actually. I wouldn't say it's gonna steal the spot on the podium, but it's definitely in the top 3 products that we've used so far. The Netherlands is still in the lead, so subscribe so you don't miss me going to the winning country someday, eventually. Also, if you're watching on TV, all you have to do is swipe up on your remote and click over to the little subscribe button. Our next product is from Australia, and out of all of the responses I got, this is probably the most mentioned brand. It is MCO Beauty, which makes sense because this is not just only making waves as an Australian brand, but it is all over globally now, I feel like. I actually did an entire second channel video a couple months ago comparing their stuff to Sephora stuff, because that's what they specialize in, is like luxury makeup dupes. And I was honestly blown away by some of the products. But they have a lot that I didn't try in that video, so today we're gonna be testing their concealer. And I personally believe this is probably a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, if I had to guess. This little concealer was $11.99, which if it is a dupe for the Tarte one, that one's like over $30. One complaint I've seen from people though is this does only have 4 shades, so there's that. We'll see if this one's even a match for me. A little dark, but it'll work. Has kind of like a glowy look to it even. This might be my favorite product so far, so I think I'm gonna give Australia the podium for now. Lithuania is up next, and I was actually shocked how many responses I got from this country, and specifically about this brand. Most of you just mentioned Wagga Wagga as a brand, like as a whole, but Cars by Her specifically mentioned the mineral foundation with amber in it. So that's what we're gonna try to kind of set the liquid foundation that I put on. Can we just take a minute to appreciate all of their products and the packaging, and it looks so luxury. Mineral foundation, SPF 15. How fun the lid is. Never Sleeping Beauty mineral foundation. So this is supposed to even out my skin tone and give it a nice matte finish. Okay, I did a little bit of research because I was very interested in the amber part. I've never heard of amber in makeup. It reduces inflammation, antioxidants, it can exfoliate, moisturize and hydrate, and promote skin regeneration. Okay, and I'm only gonna put this powder on half my face because I need to save the other half of my face for the next product. I wouldn't say this stuff's like covering anything new, but it's definitely giving a nice, even matte finish. I don't think it makes the podium. Next up is Japan, and this is the cutest product so far in my opinion. The brand is called Can Make, and they have all sorts of really adorable, really affordably priced products in pretty much every category of makeup. In Japan, they call it Puchi Parisu, which means petite price, which I think is adorable, and I think we should start calling our drugstore makeup that. Illuminating finishing powder. Okay, first of all, look how cute this compact is. And then when you open it, look at all the pretty pastel colors. It's so mermaid. It's so rainbow fish. Foundation powders like this that are all a bunch of colors, but I don't know that I've ever actually tried it. But I guess the combination of all of these colors together is supposed to really even out any uneven tones that you have in your skin. See what color it makes when you blend it all together. Interesting. It definitely made like a tie-dye color. It's very light, but oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I will use a brush to blend this. Please blend, please blend. Okay, I mean, that's a good product. I feel like it's a little trickier to blend than our Lithuanian setting powder, but I think it does have like a stronger matte blurring finish to it. So, oh man, this is getting difficult though. The price was good, the packaging's adorable. I really like how the product works. Oh, do I switch out the podium? You know what? I'm gonna give Japan the podium for now. We'll see if it stays there, but the next country is the country I actually got the most responses from. It's India, and we have a really cute blush product. Technically, it's like a 2-in-1 for this situation. Okay, so there's a brand called K-A-Y, that a lot of you suggested from India, but unfortunately we couldn't get it to ship here. So the second most mentioned brand is Fay Beauty. They have every beauty product under the sun that you could possibly think of, but it seems like their best sellers are their glosses and then these cute little Lush blush products. So since blush is the next step in our routine, I thought this would be perfect. Okay, but they did have a good bundle deal. So for $27.90, I got one of their gloss glosses in the shade Living. And even though this is kind of a bonus product situation, I'm gonna swatch it for you still. Cute! Oh my gosh, I love the packaging. Ooh, that's pretty. The perfect like berry shade. Okay, but the main star of the show is the Lush blush and got the shade Fizzy, which is supposed to be like a soft coral. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Dot 1 or 2 little dots on your cheek and then rub it in with your finger. Okay, not bad. That might be some of my best work with liquid blushes, honestly. Okay, cute. It's not as scary as I thought it would be. It's very blendable. The color's actually really pretty. It's just kind of like a neutral pink. Okay, let me do the other side. Okay, I do have to say, this is probably my favorite like liquid blush product I've ever used. Once again, this is getting so hard though. Like, does it deserve the podium? Because I really would love to go to India someday too. That's not the deciding factor though. Because I'm still a little bit scared of liquid blush, I just don't think I would use it as much as the setting powder. So I think I'm gonna leave Japan there, but I loved this suggestion. Thank you guys so much. The USA's product is up next. Fenty, specifically the Diamond Bomb All Over Diamond Veil Highlight. I feel like I have to, especially since we're kind of in the highlight section of this makeup routine. And I feel like Fenty has been that girl for highlight products ever since 2017 when Rihanna first came out with the brand. And this one in particular is so stunning. I mean, already just the packaging. Look at this. Oh my gosh, the shape. And then it even has glitter in it. This was also $43. I think that makes it the most expensive thing in the video so far. That is beautiful. It's like lavender, but it almost has like multicolor iridescent speckles in it. It says it's lavender, but I swear it looks pink. I'm just going for it. Oh, it feels nice. It does feel creamy. Okay, I really like that. Like, I was tempted to call it subtle, but I feel like that's a good thing, which makes it very like everyday wearable, even though it looks really like bright and bold in the packaging. And it just feels nice. Blends really easily. You can definitely build it up if you do want something more dramatic. Okay, I just decided that there's a new rule for this challenge, and it's that I'm not allowed to pick the US as a podium winner because I'm already here. I am so excited for Germany's product. I am so glad a bunch of you mentioned this exact brand in my replies because a bunch of you have just been tagging me in their Instagram posts anyway. Okay, the brand is called Essence Cosmetics from Germany, obviously, but specifically they just recently came out with a Polly Pocket collection and it is so stinking cute. So you guys have been tagging me in these videos where all the makeup is in this cute Polly Pocket shaped compact. Unfortunately, I think you can only get the compact if you got it in PR, and I didn't get PR, so, but that's okay though. The actual products themselves are so cute. I feel like they nailed it with the colors. It's very like 90s, early 2000s Polly Pocket vibes. And then some of the makeup pieces even come with like a little poly charm. But for the product, I decided to go with the Polly Pocket eyeshadow. Oh, it's like a pop-up book. That's so cute. Also, I love that the middle pan is star-shaped. Got a good mix of creamy mattes and glittery ones. Okay, so I was looking through some Pinterest images of makeup looks I could do with these colors, and I came across this one, and I think I'm gonna recreate it. Although keep in mind, it's not gonna be this like neon. Oh, did I mention this is only $9.99? So the prices are also phenomenal. Okay, I'm gonna start with my oranges and my pinks on the top, and then do this smudgy purple on the bottom, and then some of my shimmers on the inner corner and right in the middle. So maybe just ignore our Pinterest inspo pics. because this is not even close. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought I was gonna go to Germany, but the packaging, the presentation, the vibes are immaculate. The color payoff, not good. Barely even tell. Dang it, I'm so sad. Well, it was worth a try, but no podium for you. We are specifically diving into the Polish brand Inglot. This brand has been around since the 1980s, and this gel eyeliner is specifically their best-selling product. They have a lot of fun colors. If my eyeshadow look would have turned out how I wanted it to, I feel like the purple eyeliner would have been really cute, but we just went with the black, and that's probably for the better. Ooh, it's creamy. The eyeliner's so scary. Okay, this is nice so far. It really just glides on. Okay, bestseller for good reason. This is nice. Do I dare try the bottom? Scary. Wow, that's nice. I don't usually wear eyeliner, but that is fantastic. We're going Ariana Grande style on the other side. I don't understand how she does that. Ah, okay. Oh. I already messed it up. Well, be warned if you mess up this eyeliner, it is not forgiving. Okay, take two. Oh no, they shouldn't have done it. Okay, this is a phenomenal product. I, for one, am just not an eyeliner girly, so I don't think it will be making the podium. But if you love gel eyeliner, I think it's definitely worth a try. And to complete our eyes from Mexico, we have a mascara. Not just any mascara, the mascara, apparently. So many of you specifically hyped this up. It's the Prosa mascara. I can't roll my R's. That's not happening. Maxi Volume 4-in-1. So we found this one on the Walmart website for $7.99, but apparently you can get it even cheaper, like $4 or $5. So that's part of why people really, really love it. Ooh, has a nice, thick, fluffy applicator. Really thick. Okay, so far I'm not like amazed, but we'll do a couple layers. It's definitely defining and it's not clumping, but it's nothing dramatic yet. Okay, I'm gonna do one more final third layer. Okay, that is 3 layers, but I definitely expected some more drama. I don't think it will be on the podium. Okay, let me do my other eye real quick and then we'll move on to our next country. Next up is Korea, and we are entering the lip product era. This one's cute. It's from the brand Clio and it's the Crystal Glam Tint. I remember a couple years ago, the like jelly lip trend was really, really big. And in the product pictures where they like show you all of the colors on the bottom of the listing, they have a bunch of photos that look exactly like that. It's kind of this like beautiful gradient and then a super glossy finish. So I'm hoping that's the effect that this will give. Oh my gosh, the little apple on the top. Okay, there were a bunch of shades, but we got the vanilla apple one. I'm gonna start on the inside and kind of blend it out. Oh, hello? Where's the tint? I'm not gonna lie, it's not as tinty and it's not as glossy as I would have hoped. Like, it feels nice. Not my favorite. I think if you were going for something really subtle, maybe you'd like it better, but we are heading to Morocco for our next product, and I'm taking off that last lip tint because this one looks more promising. Okay, a couple of you actually suggested this. I think this is the most unique thing in the whole video. So they're these little clay pots, and the pot is the lipstick. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, you get the pot wet, and then it's like the most beautiful lipstick shade. We found one on Etsy. The only shade you can get, I think, is this red. And here it is. This is the coolest thing. And I guess traditionally the color comes from different berries and flowers. This one specifically is pomegranates. I was not expecting the color of the pot to be this, but it is supposed to turn into red. So here we go. Oh, whoa. Oh my goodness. Wow, now that's a tint. Whoa, and it's already starting to dry back to that like green. Okay, this is kind of fun painting it on because I feel like you can get so precise with it. Yeah, as it dries, it almost has like a gold tint to it, and it dries pretty immediately. So it is acting like a true stain. At the end of the video, I think I'll try to wipe it off and see if my lips are stained underneath, but that's so cool. Okay, listen, this is not the direction I thought things would go, but I think I have to give this one the podium because A, it's a beautiful product, it's affordable, and I just feel like it has such a cool like cultural significance in history. So I think Morocco's taken the podium. We only have a few products left, so we'll see if it stays there. Okay, UK hopefuls, you're up next, and this next one looks really fun. It's a glittery body slime. The brand is made by Mitchell, and you said to get anything from them, so this is what I went with. I actually have tried a product from this brand before, and it wasn't my very favorite, but I'm really hopeful about this one. There's a bunch of different shades. We got the Give Me Some Sugar, which is like a pink. It also seems like it was pretty affordable. reasonable, like $9 for this whole thing. Oh, it looks pretty. Wow, it's almost like metallic pink. Try it on my arm first and see what happens.
No.
Whoa, it is so much more pink than I was thinking it would be. Okay, but once it's rubbed in, it's not like overwhelmingly pink. Oh, it smells good. It smells like strawberry. I don't know, I feel like it's giving shine. I mean, that's what it's called, right? Shine slime. More than glitter, but that's kind of the point of it. Why do I feel like my video doesn't look like hers? My lighting just not it, cause where is it? Oh, yeah, that's better. But I'm not like walking around at night with an iPhone flash on at all times. I don't think this one's it for me. But I do have to say, I love the branding, packaging, everything about the visuals. I just wish it was a little more intense. So no podium for UK, unfortunately. Next up is Italy and a product suggestion from Beatrice. Kiko Milano is the brand. This is a family-owned Italian brand that's been around since the 90s. All of the products are absolutely stunning, and I feel like they look very designer, and then it really shocked me to see the prices though. But I was trying to think of a product that we haven't done in our routine yet, and something that like really stuck out from this brand, and we noticed their perfume. They're so cute. They're supposed to be inspired by different parts of the Italian country, Isola district. Oh my gosh, look at this perfume bottle. Oh, I love it. Okay, moment of truth, does it smell good though? Ooh, yeah. It does smell very like designer. This makes me want to try all of their stuff. I really like this. It's hard to go in blind buying a perfume, but I'm actually pleasantly surprised. But is it good enough to dethrone our lip tint?
Your teeth are red.
Are they? I'm like, I feel like it's staining my teeth a little bit.
Yeah, your teeth are red.
That could be a reason to dethrone.
Ah, I know. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Let's bring the podium over. We gotta really deliberate here. This is a big decision. Because I was fully gonna give it to Morocco, but it is staining my teeth, which I do see as a downside. So the top three: Morocco, Japan, Italy. I'm gonna let you decide the winner and which country I should go get an entire makeover from. Go find this reel on my Instagram and vote on it in the comments. That was such a fun little trip around the world with you guys. Make sure to check out all of my other fun beauty product videos. Say bye, YouTube.